Welcome to Best 5 from Classics of Cinematics. Hit that subscribe button. On this episode, we take a look at Bruce Lee's best 5 one-on-one fights. In Bruce Lee's first major starring role in the film Big Boss from 1971, his character Chao-an serves a serious beatdown to the Big Boss, Hsiao. Not only is the lowly Big Boss responsible for Cheng's dead homies, he is also secretly running dope out of his already profitable ice factory. By the time it's all over, Cheng leaves that man bloody dead and stinking. In 1973's Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee plays, ironically, a character named Lee. The fight between Lee and O'Hara isn't really a fight since O'Hara never really even had a chance. Lee is looking for revenge after O'Hara and his goons chase down Lee's sister. After putting up a tremendous fight, she is outnumbered and chooses to take her own life rather than endure a sexual assault or worse at the hands of O'Hara and his men. Lee gives O'Hara a one-sided fair one, and after O'Hara tries some kung fu treachery, Lee dispatches him with extreme prejudice. In 1972's Way of the Dragon, Bruce Lee plays a character named Tang. Tang's showdown with Colt, played by Chuck Norris, was one the culture had been waiting for. Colt was hired by an Italian gangster who wants Lee's uncle to sell his family restaurant. Lee has been beating the brakes off of everybody the Don has sent so far. This one-on-one stands out because it takes place in the corridors of the Roman Colosseum and features the two biggest names in martial arts at the time. It's a lengthy and interesting matchup. Colt even loses some taco meat in the ordeal, but ultimately Tang is victorious and is forced to hit Colt with the fatality as Colt refuses to oblige Tang's request for him to throw in the towel. Once again, we catch up with Bruce Lee's character Lee in 1973's Enter the Dragon. In the film's conclusion, Lee has chased down Han, the evil master of a criminal island fortress. The treachery knows no bounds with Han as he installs a gnarly claw prosthetic in place of his metal hand and lures Lee into a hall of mirrors in an effort to disorient him to gain an advantage. It works at first with Lee struggling to figure out which of Han's reflections are real. Lee breaks all of Han's mirrors and the Opium Kingpin has nowhere to hide. It's pretty much a wrap after that. Lee then proceeds to put a dragon-sized foot up Han's. Finally, in 1978's Game of Death, Bruce Lee plays Billy Lo. Billy has meticulously climbed and fought his way through every floor of the Tower of Death until he reaches the tower's final floor and protector. The only thing standing in his way is a 7-foot Bama rocking sunglasses indoors because he's probably high as hell off of that good opium from Hans Island. Hakim, played by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, proceeds to give Billy Lo that work. This fight is remarkable in that it shows Bruce applying his real-life philosophy on fighting to his films. He eventually closes the distance against Hakim's ranged attacks and realizes that the sunglasses help the giant overcome his sensitivity to light. After that, it's pretty much over. Billy Lo puts Hakim in a dope fiend and wrings the life out of his neck. But that's it, folks. Thanks for watching and hit that subscribe button. We'll be back soon with another Best 5 from Classics of Cinematics.